Hello, good morning everyone. Today we will discuss about the effect of centrifugal tension in belt drive. So you can see here, this is a pulley, and in this pulley how centrifugal force act and what are the effects of centrifugal forces on pulley and belt drive. Now let us consider a strip P to Q. This is the area from P to Q. Let us consider this portion and we will analyze the effect of centrifugal tension from P to Q. Now I have seen the centrifugal force. This is and since tension acts tangentially to the centrifugal force, so TC in this direction and TC in this direction, and it is tangentially acted on P and Q. Now let us consider this angle DQ, and this is half of the DQ and this is half of the DQ, and from the geometry this angle and this angle will be d theta by 2. Okay, now let's m is the mass of the belt per unit length, v is the linear velocity meter per second, and r is the radius of the pulley, tc is the centrifugal tension. Now from P to Q, the length of the belt from P to Q will be r dot d theta. This is the radius of the pulley, r dot d theta, and if you consider the mass of the belt, then it will be m dot r d theta. Now centrifugal force acting on length PQ, Fc is equals to m dot r dot d theta v square by r, that is m d theta into v square. Okay, now resolving the forces horizontally, we have to resolve all the forces horizontally. Then Tc sin d theta by 2 plus Tc sin d theta by 2 is equals to Fc. Okay, now Fc is equals to, we have already calculated, m dot d theta into v square. Then if we neglect, since d theta is a small quantity, okay, so d theta is small quantity, then sin d theta by 2 is equals to d theta by 2. Sin 0 tends to 0, then we can write sin d theta by 2 as theta by 2, d theta by 2. Now 2tc, when we calculate this, then 2tc, tc plus tc, 2tc d theta by 2 is equals to m dot d theta into v square. From, if we calculate this, tc will be mv square, mass into velocity square. This is the formula for centrifugal tension in the belt, m dot v square. Okay, we will get. Now what we draw from here, that these important notes are T, that means if we consider centrifugal tension, then what will be the total tension in tight side and what will be the total tension in slack side. Then a total tension T, total T1, 1 means in tight side, T total in tight side will be T1 plus Tc. T total, 1 means tight side, is equals to T1 plus Tc. T1 मतलब tension in tight side plus centrifugal tension. Now in slack side, total tension T, that means total tension in slack side, 2 means slack side, is equals to T2 plus Tc. Okay, so these two components will be added to the tight side and slack side tension, and then this will be the formula. Now second important notes will be, power transmitted by the belt will be T1 minus T2, मतलब tension in tight side if we consider Tc and tension in slack side if we consider Tc, then power transmitted will be T1 minus T2 into V. And what conclusion we can draw is, there is no effect of centrifugal forces. There is no effect of centrifugal force, centrifugal tension on power transmission. Why? Because T1 minus T2 into V. This is the power formula, and this Tc and Tc will be added to T1 and T2. The same quantity will be added to this, same quantity will be added to this. That means whatever the amount you will be here, same will be here. So that's why there is no effect of centrifugal tension when power is transmitted through a belt drive. But if we can, if question is there, we have to consider the centrifugal tension, then we have to consider, and this will be our tension in right side and this will be our tension in slack side. Now ratio of driving tension, as we all know that T1 by T2 is equal to the power mu theta. Now 2.3 log T1 by T2 e to the power mu theta. Then we can consider as we know that T1 will be T1 minus Tc. So same will be written here in place of T1, T1 minus Tc. So T1 minus Tc, T2 minus Tc, that is T1 by T2 is equals to mu. These three important notes are there. So in numerical problem we will use these notes 1, 2 and 3 notes to solve our numerical problem. Okay, now we will discuss in our next topic, next lecture we will discuss about maximum tension in the belt. What are the maximum tensions in the belt, and what are the conditions for the transmission of maximum power. These two important topics are there in the we will discuss, and then we will solve some numerical problem in our next video. Okay, thank you very much.